Hi, my name is Crystal Nelson, and one day I hope to become a therapist. And I have learned a lot of things throughout my studies at BYUI that has helped me in my own marriage, and I wanted to share one of them with you today, which is communication strengthens marriages and relationships. Good emotional communication is the foundation that enhances problem solving skills, resulting in strong marital bonding between spouses. Many of the teachings that I will teach you about come from Dr. John Gottman, who is a leading research scientist on marriage and family. He has written many books and scholarly journals and won many prestigious awards for his contribution to family and marriage research. Communication can be difficult, and one of the reasons is explained through the symbolic interactionism theory. What this theory says is that people will react to something according to the meaning that object has for them, and that meaning is created through our interactions with society and culture and other people. How would you react? Say, if I took off my wedding ring and threw it across the room. Did it make you feel like I enjoyed being married? Or perhaps did it make you feel like I didn't like my husband? Why would you react that way? It's only a ring. It looks like through your life experiences that you obtained meaning for that ring and did. Because of that meaning, it causes you the way to react the way that you did. I didn't actually throw it because I place value, because of the value that I place on it. Each of us enters conversations with our own opinions, feelings, theories, and experiences about the topic at hand. This unique combination of thoughts and feelings makes up our personal pull of meaning. The pull not only informs us, but also propels our every action. Now, 3 steps that came from Carrie Patterson, Joseph Granny, Ron McMillan, and Al Switzler is called the ABCs, and it's to help you solve problems in communication. It's agree, build, and compare. The first step, agree, is to help couples take part in as they take part in a heated debate in which most of the time they're in violent agreement. They actually agree on every point, but they're still fighting. They found a way to turn subtle differences into a raging debate. For example, a couple's son broke curfew for the second time. The first time he was grounded. And so, because of that, now all of a sudden it seems like one of the spouses is backpedaling and saying that the son should attend a football camp. As it turned out, it was just a misunderstanding. Both parents agreed on the grounding, but the problem was they didn't agree on, or they hadn't resolved when the date the grounding should start. The takeaway of this is that if you completely agree with the other person's path, say so and move on. Agree when there's agreement. Agreement should not be turned into an argument. Second, build. The reason most turn agreements into debates is that they listen to a certain portion of what the other person has said. Never mind that it's a minor portion. If it's a point of disagreement, individuals tend to jump all over it like a fleeing criminal, saying, "Wrong, you forgot to mention da 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 da." People skilled in dialogue will actually start with, "I agree," and then move on. But how to build on that would actually be absolutely. In addition, I noticed that, and then proceed. Last, compare. Finally, if you disagree, compare your path with the other person's. That is, rather than suggesting that he or she is wrong, suggest that you differ. He or she may in fact be wrong, but you don't know for sure until you hear both sides of the story. Start with a tentative, "I think I see things differently. Let me describe how." In an intimate, loving relationship, either one of you will not be able to get everything your way all the time. Even if you're convinced that you're right, this approach would create such inequality and unfairness that the marriage would suffer. Negotiation is possible only after you've followed the steps of above. Together, these will create a positive atmosphere. Compromise is not about just one person changing, it's about negotiating and finding ways to accommodate each other. Now, agree when you agree, build when others leave out key pieces, compare when you differ. Don't turn differences into debates that lead to unhealthy relationships and bad results. I know that if you can incorporate all of these things, you'll be able to be a better communicator in your marriage. And I thank you so much for listening. to my speech. Thanks.